Okay, so we've talked about the background theory of taping and practical application. We're going to have a look at different brands of tape now and which you might want to buy. These are just a few of a host of different types of tape that I currently use and that I've been given to try and have also used in the past. So we'll start here. This is Rock Tape, very well marketed brand of tape. Their main claims are the water resistant qualities and the 180% elasticity that it gives. So it says it's more stretchy and more robust than the other tapes. Marketed largely, as the picture depicts there, to runners, triathletes, and more recently the CrossFitters. So they want to sell a strong, robust, stretchy, waterproof brand. This roll of tape costs around £10 to £12. This is another Rock Tape model, just a wider strip basically, and we'll look at the taping technique for that of the lower back. This roll was about £20 a roll, and they come in 5 meter lengths generally. This is 5 centimeters, this is 10 centimeters wide. Moving on, this is the original Kinesio Tex Gold, exclusively apparently for Kinesio practitioners. And this is the fingerprint wave technology. So you might be able to see Mr. Kenzo Casey on the back there, or Dr. Kenzo Casey, sorry, with his finger out, because this is fingerprint wave technology, if you're into that kind of thing. And here's that tape there. This is the most expensive tape out of all of them, I think, is around £15 a roll. In bulk, you may be able to lower that a little bit. And then moving on, this is Physio Room, own brand kinesiology tape. In bulk, I think this came to about £2.50, £3 a roll if you buy a host of them. All right, so those are our different types of tape. If we have a look at the tape in itself, so if we have a look at the Rock Tape here, they often have funky slogans on the back. This one's just got the Rock Tape logo. Then the markings on the back, we've got these little circles in case you want to cut lengthways in a line, and they've also got cross strip markings as well. If we tear the tape, so we always tear tape from the middle and we open it up, it's pretty stretchy, as they claim on the box. It's nicely made from experience. It's a good tape. It's pretty robust. You lay it down, it stays on a nice amount of time. Pretty good at tape. And if you're into massive amounts of elasticity, then that might be the brand for you. So if we move on, exactly the same markings on the thick Rock Tape there. And this is really good actually. It's not just Rock Tape that makes this, all the different tape brands make these wide bursts, and we open it up and it's great for putting a good bit of stretch if you want to put on a lower back, for example, if you've got a big thigh strain. And the markings on the back are just a wave basically. Same on the thinner strip, is this wavy kind of markings and imprint on the tape. So if we move on to the fingerprint technology, so on the back there, we've got the horizontal markings and the longitudinal in case you want to divide it up into fan taping or edema control taping. So with this, if we tear it apart, it's not quite as robust and well made, in my opinion, as the Rock Tape. It's got plenty of stretch on it. This is the amazing fingerprint technology that's being sold. I'm not quite sure why we want fingerprints. And it looks pretty similar to the Rock Tape, to be honest. The etchings in the back of the tape, this is meant to aid lymph drainage as per the presentation there. So, yeah, not a bad bit of tape, but very expensive. So moving on to the Physio Room. So this is the cheapest of all of the tapes. On the back, we've got the horizontal markings. There's no longitudinal markings, but I think you can work that out yourself. And if we open it up, it's nicely made tape, to be honest. On the back there, we've got the same kind of wavy markings. They look very similar, really. It's got a good amount of stretch to it, and it's pretty well made, to be honest. It's pretty similar to the Kinesio Tex Gold tape here. Maybe not quite so well made as the Rock Tape. So for me, with these different brands of tape and the pricing of them, And also the fact that we know that we're just getting a neurosensory stimulus from the tape, so it doesn't really matter how robust it is and how much stretch there is on it, to be honest, because we're not getting any mechanical changes. So for me, the lowly, humble Physioroom own brand tape does just as good a job as all of the others. So this is the one that I use. So tapes come in different forms as well. Some are pre-cut, some are come in a whole roll. But if you're lazy, you can get them cut into Y strips, and that's the Kinesio taping original kind of technique, split the tape quite a lot. And then they can come also in fan taping. Like I said, you tend to get the most common sizing is 5 centimeters by 5 meter roll. So yeah, there's all the tapes there for you. For me, you can make your choice and you may have a different budget, but the Physioroom there is affordable. It does what it says on the tin. And also, if you want to teach your patients how to apply the tape and then buy a roll themselves, then it's obviously more affordable for them.